Worth it gak sih buat cobain persen Arabica?
Good morning everyone. So currently it's almost 9 a.m. and I wanted to try Arabica so bad. So becoming the millennials, the Gen Z ever, waking up early in the morning and trying to, I guess, queue for a bit. And I hope it's not too crowded, but we'll see about that. So Percent Arabica actually opened like a few days ago in Pakistan. And right now I'm just here to find out if it's really good or not. Let's check it out.
So as you guys can see, Percent Arabica at 9 a.m. gak gitu rame, jadi benar-benar sedikit banget yang duduk di dalam. And also they sell some kind of like merchandise such as like backpacks, and of course not forgetting the super cute cups. As you guys can see, there are like different serving cups. Jadi ada yang paling kecil, and then ada yang 12 ounce and also 16 ounces. And mereka juga jual a couple of their coffee beans. And the price range, it's between 200 and up to $1 million or $2 if I remember correctly, because they have like the geisha, which is like kind of like a rare coffee beans. So I'm actually back in the car and look what I got, guys. Guys, so I finally got my Percent Arabica and sekarang udah jam 10-an, I guess. Tadi lumayan rame sih, cuman it's not as crowded as the usual on weekends or like in the afternoon, so it's still pretty much okay. But the only downside for the place, it's basically pretty slow for the service. Tadi kayak cuman ada sekitar 4 atau 5 barista, tapi kayak lumayan lama pas gue nunggu. I think pretty much it was a pretty safe experience because as you guys can see, there are like social distancing queue. Jadi tadi pas kita ngantri juga dikasih batasan untuk have like a space between one person in front of us and behind us as well. Jadi benar-benar limited banget untuk antrinya. Jadi safe distance, terus di dalam juga tempat duduknya nggak terlalu berdekatan and lumayan jauh-jauhan sih, jadi benar-benar ngerasa it's pretty safe and it's worth to try. Sekarang aku udah cobain ice latte-nya karena aku tadi udah nggak sabar banget. I actually got some of their other coffees as well right down here, but I'll show you guys the review when I'm back home. Percent Arabica is actually famous for their iced latte karena memang their signature drinks. Sebelumnya gue udah pernah cobain di Kyoto, Singapore, and Hong Kong as well. And honestly, I always ordered their iced latte because I think their latte is pretty much strong. I actually don't have a high expectation for this Percent Arabica in Indonesia because I remember the Singapore branch, it was not as good as like the Hong Kong and Kyoto. But after I tried this, enak loh guys. Kopinya strong, and then the milk, it's actually really blend well with the coffee. Jadi beneran kayak cocok banget sama their coffee beans. And I really like how the texture, it's not too watery. Basically there's like a thickness of the coffee itself, and everything, it's just really blend well. Honestly, compared to the Singapore ones, I think this is much better taste itself and nggak terlalu sampai milky yang kayak bisa bikin enak gitu loh guys. Cause honestly, like my coffee quite strong, kind of like giving me a hint of like cappuccino in a way. Sekarang gue jalan pulang and it's actually time for me to start my work. But before that, I'll do a quick review of other two drinks. So let's do it. So I'm finally home and it actually took me around like 20 minutes to go home from Ashta. Sekarang aku mau review untuk 2 other cups of coffee that I got from Percent Arabica. Bener-bener totalitas banget guys, karena emang gak mau rugi. I'm really curious about their drinks in Indonesia. Pingin cobain most of their bestsellers coffee here. First up, I got the Spanish latte. So this is basically on the sweeter side. Actually ini one of the signature drinks in Percent Arabica. And lucu banget ya guys packagingnya, kayak bener-bener sleek, simple, tapi kayak estetik banget gak sih? Spanish latte itu dibuat combining strong coffee and also scalded milk. So I'm gonna give this a try and hopefully it's good. Cheers! Okay, it's actually different. Honestly, not really 100% impressed with the Spanish latte as what other people said. I can't really taste the coffee as much. The sweetness tuh kayak bener-bener agak nanggung ya for me. So it's not really sweet, it's not really not sweet at the same time. It's just okay and it's not really my favorite. But if you like something sweet, you can give this a try. I'm not sure if it's, but for me it's just not really that impressive. So let's move on to the second drink that I got. Salah satu drinks yang popular juga di Percent Arabica. So this is called the dark latte. So this dark latte is basically they use an espresso based coffee as well, but the difference is they put a special homemade chocolate base. Sebenarnya ini comparable to mocha, but they just name it dark latte. So I'm gonna give this a try. Cheers! Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Ini beneran literally mocha sih. And honestly, the chocolate itself, it's good. It's different than other chocolate. It kind of reminds me the popular chocolate Corte. Hanya tuh pas, and then coffee-nya juga strong. It's actually stronger than the Spanish latte. Jadi I really prefer the dark latte rather than the Spanish latte because probably I like dark chocolate as well. And this is my second option if I decided to have something sweet rather than just a regular coffee. The texture itself is good because nggak terlalu watery, and I feel like you should try this dark latte and also their iced latte. So a little bit history of Percent Arabica. Mereka already have more than 80 stores in 15 different countries, with Indonesia as their latest addition. Di Jakarta mereka buka 2 different brands all in one whole week. So for the first place mereka ada di Central Park, and it literally looks pretty much super aesthetic. Their other branch, which is in Ashta, I feel like it's more safe and lebih ada social distance. Percent Arabica actually has the tagline of "See the world through coffee," and itu bener-bener hits me in the heart because I am crazy about coffee, and honestly, coffee it's part of my life in a way. Worth it gak sih buat cobain Percent Arabica? Menurut gue worth it kalau misalnya gak ngantri. At least for me, it took like 20 minutes for me to queue. But I heard the Central Park branch, it takes like an hour or 2. I think at least you should actually try Percent Arabica in Jakarta. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye! Mwah.